So hello everyone, it's your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we are going to get into a battle of the. So as soon as I got down Juvia's Place bronzer in the mail, I noticed that they looked really similar to the Fenty bronzers. So I gave y'all the swatches on Instagram yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I feel like it was yesterday. And I decided to try it out on the face. This darker shade here, the more reddish undertone, to see if it wears just as well as Mocha Mommy from Fenty. So shout out to my girl Nikki Beauty, aka Fatima, here on YouTube, because she was the one who actually asked me if I had found a dupe for it. So I think I have, so we're gonna try it on the face and see if I'm right or not, and see if it wears just as well as the Fenty. Because for 18 bucks and you get both the shades that the Fenty provides, I think it's definitely a steal. So what we're gonna do is Fenty gonna go on this side, and then Juvia's Place gonna go on this side, because I already have like other drugstore things on this side, or should I say more affordable things on this side. So we're gonna start with this side. So go ahead and blend it out. Now both of these, like I said, retails for $18. So I feel like that's a steal in and of itself, because it's like, if it is a good dupe for the Fenty, I know it's a good dupe for the color. Like if it's a good like dupe as far as like the wear for the Fenty, and you only pay 18 bucks, sis, you got a bargain. Because that means you paid $9 per bronzer, and this gives you all the feels. Now I remember this being really silky when I blended it out, like as far as swatching it on my hand. Like it felt super silky and smooth. Like it felt just as silky as that Westman Atelier one that I tried for y'all a while ago. So I'm taking up the forehead. I normally don't, but since I have this headband on, I don't have to worry about it getting my hairline. And I'm going to go ahead and put some down here too. Why not? Why not? Since we're here. Now you all know I normally don't like a red bronzer like this time of year, but I was like, we just testing it out for one day. I'll survive. And I'll have the mask on the majority of the time, so no one will know it's actually a red bronzer. So I'm going to take a little bit down the nose. I didn't add any extra, just whatever is already on here is what's going to go down this side of the nose. And there you go. So we have bronzed this side of the face with Juvia's Place. Now, let's get into Mocha Mommy. I'm going to try to make sure this video goes up early in the week. So I'll probably come back in the morning and edit a couple of these that I feel like are imperative to be done, and the other ones can like wait. But okay. With Mocha Mommy. So let's go ahead and I'm liking the way that's looking. Yes, y'all, it looks quite nice on the skin. And look, like tell me you can tell the difference. You can't tell the difference. I'm sitting here putting it on, I can't tell the difference. So girl, yes. Put a little bit down here. And then we're gonna go down this side of the nose to match the other side of the nose. Okay, so I will zoom y'all in, and then you can get a close look at my face. So this is Miss Fenty, and this is Miss Juvia's Place. So I feel like the colors look the same. Like I said, I can't tell the difference. Can you tell the difference is my question. Zoom back out. Because I feel like you can't tell that I have on two different bronzers. Like I feel like the coloring looks the same. The undertone, I feel like they look exactly the same. Let me go ahead and put on this Juvia's Place lip real quick. So I'm going to take their lip liner in Brownie. And then they have the lipstick in the shade Lady. And then I have the lip gloss in Bronzed Sugar here. And that's going to be the cute little lip combination I do. First, I need to put on some blush. So I'm going to just turn the other side of the bronzer brush from Fenty and put on the shade Sweet Brown from the Breonna Beauty brand. I bought a while ago. They just came out with a new one. And I'm like, I want to get it, but I'm like, at the same time, Mother got blush coming out. And I can't just be giving everybody money on blush, especially since we don't, I don't even really like blush. So I'm like, the last thing I need to be doing is keep spending money on blush. Girl, bye. So it's like, I'm holding off on that one. Hoping they'll do another 20% off sale. Because I'm about to buy like 5 McGrath blushes. And the last thing I need is another blush palette on top of buying 5 McGrath blushes. Then I got to buy the quad. And I got to buy the new highlighter she's coming out with. So I'm like, I'm about to be dropping close to like $400-500. I'm like, the last thing I need to do is to buy another blush palette. So I'm like, I'm holding off on it. It's not that I don't want it. I'm just holding off on it. Because I'm like, everybody's not about to be making me pour now. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. So, crap, y'all. I forgot to bring a highlighter in here. So, I'll come back with the lip combo on when it's time for me to leave. But I showed y'all what I'm going to use. I'm going to try to figure out what highlighter to use. I'm not sure because of this eye. I was going to try to use my ABH Eye Style highlighter. But because I got this type of eye going on, and then I'm going to do a blue one and a... Sorry, then I'm going to do a green one and a purple one. I don't know if I want that icy of a highlight. So I'll probably do something neutral and boring. I've been using the Natasha Denona Bronze Cheek Palette for my highlighter the majority of the time. So I'll probably use that, or I'll use the Danessa Maverick highlighter palette. Either way, I'll be back later. So I'll talk to y'all at 4:30. Okay, bye. New eyes, who this? So I was playing with my Norvina Pro Pigment Volume 2 and 3 palettes. And I used the Breaking the Rules palette from Mented Cosmetics again. So that's what going on with the eyes and the inner corner and all that. For the lip, I used the Olden Side Velvet lipstick. They sent me a red one in my mystery box, so I used that. And then I put the EXO gloss from Tower 28 on top. That's what's going on with all this. So let's take a look at his face. As you can see, we still got our bronze on, our blush on. I ended up taking a highlighter from the Danessa Mavericks palette, so that's what's going on with that. But I feel like the face is warming up a little bit now that we've had the makeup on for a little while. I feel like this isn't as obvious that it's brighter than this side, but you know, we're still out here looking nice and snatched. So I figured I'd show you since I'm about to leave. I'm leaving a little bit earlier than I expected to because I want to go get something to eat before I go get my gas and then go to work. So that's why. So this glossy lip about to be a whole hot mess, and I'm not taking the sponge with me, but thank God for masks. That's all I have to say, because I will be getting my quesarito from Taco Bell. Thank you so much. Okay, but anyway, I will check in with you all later on tonight. Like I said, I'm about to go take some, look at me, I think I'm sexy pictures. Then I'm going to go to work. But I'll see you guys at like 4 a.m. Okay, bye. Okay, y'all, so it's exactly 4 a.m. and I have finally returned. So this eye look I got on, I think I told y'all about it already. That's what we got going on here. So let me grab a palette so we can see what my face looks like, because as usual I have not looked at it. I just turned on the camera, sat myself down, because there's always a palette around for me to pick up and look. So please ignore my shoddy lip gloss lipstick job, if you will. I just threw something on real quick to come on camera so my lips wouldn't have this weird red aqua tone to it. They have a glossy weird red aqua tone to it. So I had on a red lipstick earlier, but y'all know I ate at work, so all this happened. Let's talk about the face. I don't know what it is. I feel like on this side it just looks a little dry, but you can't see it on camera. My nose actually isn't that oily, which I'm shocked about, or my cheeks, and it was like 60 degrees outside here in Chicago today, and Chicago doesn't have spring, as Dr. Ash and I have told you. So the fact it was 60 degrees on this lovely Sunday, I was just over here like, okay, I'm here for it. Only place I really see breaking through oil is on my forehead. And I have, if y'all remember, I have on a touch of silk canvas. Now, as far as these battles go, since we battling the concealers, and then we battling the setting powders, and there was one other thing we were battling. I was comparing the Fenty bronzer to the Juvia's Place bronzer. I knew it was something else I was doing. So this is the affordable side, as y'all can see, and this is the high-end side. So I feel like both the bronzers lasted really well. That's the one thing I will say did an excellent job. The setting powder over here, I feel like the Dior one is lasting better in my personal opinion. On my skin, I think the Dior wore better because Dior is over here. Remember that. So far it looks like the lip bar is winning. Marc Jacobs is losing. Fenty and Juvia's place are even. And Dior is beating High Glass. Now, High Glass works just fine. My only thing is I think it's because I had to have on the mask all that time, which is why it threw me off and why it's looking the way it's looking. But, you know, it's still fine with me. It's fine in my eyes. It's okay. Everything's good. So, yeah. But those are my thoughts on everything going on. I'm actually going to try this Tom Ford foundation again next week just because I'm actually quite liking it. So, I'll probably try the Tom Ford one day with the Chanel powder. And then I'll do the Chanel one again another day just to try them out because I want to get a complexion corner ready for the end of this month. Because I know I want to do it, because I know I'm going to have a whole bunch of bronzers, blushes, and highlighters to do for next month's complexion corner or at the beginning of, like, June. So I'm trying to get all the foundations and, like, powders out the way because Mother's Blush is about to drop this Friday. And I'm here and ready and available. Okay, so there you go. But, yeah, those are my thoughts on all these products. I'm trying to make sure I don't see any other blemishes as far as like the foundation or any of the other things that we used. I feel like my highlighter kind of disappeared, but I mean it's still on the cheekbones, so I mean like down the nose and the other places I put it. I feel like it disappeared there, but again, could have just been the mask rubbing off, and since the mask isn't up here on the high points of my face, obviously the highlighter is still going to be there. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I have on the Vanessa Moderates highlighter, by the way. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed. Bye.